Hello everyone and welcome. It's been a while. I know. I've been really busy with work. I've done some fun stuff with work there, and I don't really want to talk about. What I want to talk about is getting back to doing on work on my small bedroom. Yeah. I received orders from on high. Let it be noted that I need to finish this room now. It needs to be ready for paint. So I'm gonna drop and get to that, which means I will be mudding the walls, mudding the joint, and making everything on the walls flush. But before I do that, let me just show you what I did last weekend. I had a bit of work to do, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted to test it out how it works. So let me just flip the camera. Going up into my tower, I have the first girder placed. It's not perfectly placed. There's still a little thing to do because right there, you can't see it, but it should be like flush with the drywall. It should be like on the same level. And that's what I'm working on right now. There is fine, but I need to cut a little bit into it and I haven't gotten around to doing that. So the nice little tool that I bought, which I don't think I showed you, I'm gonna go another bit ways down because I'm really proud of this. I'm gonna take it to my shop. Oh, here we go, here we go. This is the new tool that I bought and I used it already. It's a miter saw and it's huge. This baby can cut in any angle. It's got a large blade and you can cut into what I'm going to use for girders. This is an 8 centimeter by 18 centimeter grid. You can already see where I cut it. This is what's left of the one that I placed up there. But I have to fine tune the process to get it specific to size. And that's the tool I will be using and maybe a few videos down the line. So yeah, this was like a teaser. Back to what I'm doing. Back to what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm mudding the walls in the small bedroom. And I have to wait for the mud to settle a bit before continuing the mixing process, and then I will be applying it to the walls. I'll also be placing the camera and filming some of it, I hope, because it should be fine, and I'll see how it works. Probably not the first time I actually start, because I have to get a little used to it, so I don't look like a complete amateur. But yeah, I will think on that and see where I come up with something awesome for you guys to see. Okay, let me... And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I just have to wait about another more minute before I start mixing the thing again, and then I'm gonna try out my hand on that wall, and then I'll see if I film the small wall, and you guys can see what I do with this part of the build. All right, I'll see you in a few. Okay, so let's see the progress. I kind of just used up all the material and not stopped to get you a good shot of me actually doing the work. My bad. So this is what I got. It looks basically the same. I'll flip the camera so you can get a better. Okay, so while it might look the same, it actually has a few more and it's much more level. I might have to do another coat on it, though I don't know. I'll see once it's dry if I can send it to a nice degree or if it needs another coat of filling, so to speak. Again, the point was to try and get like the straightest wall possible. And yeah, there are still some points you can clearly see them, like over here where the paper did not stuck, but I can't go behind the paper now and fix those. I'll see what I can do about that maybe later, because they do, you can clearly see them and it's really, really bad. But on this one, which was really, really well, this one is good. This one is like totally fine and it should be good. As a last resort, if we don't like it, when we like paint, when we get to like the paint part, I can just strip away the entire paper on this and just fill just this with like mud or everything like that. Well, at least that's the plan, I think. Right, so I got this wall done, this entire wall. It's, let me just go a little back. All right, sorry for the pyramid. So this wall is roughly 3 meters by 2.5, so 6 square meters. And I also finished like this area over here up until the door frame, which is what, like another 2 by 5 by maybe 2, so another 4, so 10 square meters with filled and everything. The corners I hope I got right. I won't see until I start sanding. But yeah, like I said, roughly 10 meters in about 2 hours. And I gotta do just about that, plus around 9. No, though actually the ceiling is gonna be quicker because the ceiling is just the middle ones, because all the corners are already on the walls. So yeah, maybe I can finish this today. I don't know. If not, I'll finish it tomorrow. It's Saturday and we're here for the weekend. Maybe I can finish it. But yeah, just to give you like a heads up of the difference. So like you can see that here it's like almost the same. You can't really tell. But when you look at this, you can clearly tell that this is different. There are like different levels where the paper was, and the point of the mud right now is to just fill as much as is possible and make it as straight as possible, as well as filling those tiny holes that are left from like the screws and everything. All right, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna take a break because I finished all the mud I made, and before I make more, I'm gonna take a break. All right, let's flip. Say I'll see you in a few, and maybe this time I will not forget to actually film the entire process. All right, see you in a few. Okay, so this is the part where I'm gonna stop for today. I finished this entire room. I know it looks almost identically the same. It's a bit whiter. The reason for that is I'm incredibly tired. I didn't have the best last 2 days. Work was grueling because I had to sit up. It was absolutely amazing. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know. Anyway, the thing is, I had to stand a lot on my 2 feet, and I kind of do so today because it's killing my back. Anyway, the point is, the whole room is done. This was an easy job, but tiring because I'm tired. All right. I also want to see how what I did is gonna look tomorrow and try to sand it to see what I need to improve in order to get it right, because there were bits and bobs over here that I need to see how well I made them, and I need to see how they're gonna look when I sand it down. And I can't wait to do that. But right now, there's not much more I can do. I could move on to another room, but one, I'm all out of gloves for my hand, and two, it's really I don't think I have it in me to make another batch and take it to the end, and then I'm just wasting material, and I don't want to do that. So that's it for today. Maybe, I don't know, I will have another video tomorrow. I will make another video tomorrow when I will get to edit these and post them. That's gonna be a different story. But look forward to a few more of these because winter is coming and well, autumn is here, but winter is coming and it's getting really chilly, and I will be coming a few more times before the true onset of the cold, and I will be alone. The kids are gonna be in the city and it's gonna be fine, same as the wife. All right, I guess that's it. So yeah, I will be making a few more videos, but then it's probably gonna shift focus to the Warhammer side and maybe some gaming side if I find some nice new game to check out. I do plan on having something pretty soon, hopefully. Maybe. I'm trying my best here. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I like to make thoughts and predictions. Anyway, I get sidetracked a lot. Okay, I guess that's it for today. I'll see you when I see you, and don't forget to, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, share it with a friend. Bye bye. See you in the next one.